Welcome to FoodtokTV. I am Mayumi. Happy Tuesday. So today I'm gonna make some Japanese kind of like a chicken nugget. And I know I have a little extra time, so I'm gonna make a Japanese chicken nugget, and then also it's called like what do you call, like a cheesy potato or potato cheese, whatever that one is. So it's gonna be very easy one to make it. So I'm gonna put it on the side dishes. So how's everybody doing? Thank you so much for waiting. And so the last week I made it, like, it's called a Japanese like a custard cream puff called a choux cream. So that was actually really good, but I think I needed to make a little bigger version last week. But anyway, so today's gonna be, let me go through what I'm hello Jessica, hello Sydney. And so let me go through the item what we're gonna use for, like, first of all, like a Japanese chicken nugget, right? So first step, we need a ground chicken. So if you want to follow that, ground chicken, I'm gonna use the seasoning as a salt and peppers. And then let me drink my happy Tuesday, cheers, my fresh water. So, and then I'm gonna use like a Japanese, it's called dashi. So if you cannot find, there's any kind of dashi we have, but basically you can make your own dashi too, but this is kind of like an easy one to put it together. So I'm gonna use that one, Japanese dashi, if you don't have it. If you don't have it, you can add into like consomme or something, other stuff, that's okay too. And then for the potato one, then I'm gonna use this tofu. Actually, I couldn't quite decide. This was like, I was looking for silken tofu, and when I touch this tofu, it looks like a silken, but doesn't quite say. It does say, I was in a hurry to buy in some grocery store. I think this should be kind of like a softer one. Hopefully, I don't know. When I touch it, I can feel a little soft. What do you think? Okay, so this one, I'm gonna mix with the tofu, this one. And then we need a garlic. So either the tube garlic or fresh garlic. If you have a tube ginger or something, that's okay too. So I got the fresh garlic here, so I'm gonna make that one. Mix all together. So the way I'm gonna make it today is like, we all are lazy. So we're gonna use only one pan, put everything together, so we don't need to wash the rest of the other stuff. So anyway, so that's kind of like the way. I didn't create it, I just copied somebody's one. But anyway, so yeah. So I thought that was a great idea. So because when you're cooking, you gotta put so many items, then you have to wash it so many items as well. So this way you can put in using only one pan and just making up everything. Isn't that awesome? So all you need to do is just wash one pan. Let's see if I can do. So, and then if I have a time, and I know I do have a little time, then I'm gonna make some little potato on the side dishes. It's a potato, and like what do you call that? Cheesy potato. So I got some pizza, sort of the cheese here. We're gonna mix together. It's very tasty one, but it's kind of like a nice combo. Or like you can have like two nice appetizer, Japanese chicken nugget with a just cheesy potato. So where's the green? But we'll skip the green today. So yeah, anyway, I bought the asparagus, but let's see if I have a time, we'll make that one. If I don't have a time, there's no green today, yes. So anyway, so shall we get started? So I already started putting some hot water here. Okay, so hot water is getting ready. So first step is normally taking a longer time. It's these potatoes. So I think let's start like, peeling the potato part. Who likes the peeling potato? Who would like the peeling a potato? Actually, like when you have a stress. Thank you so much. Hello. Yeah, when you have a stress, I know you all don't have a stress, right? So when you have a stress, sometimes a peeling potato can be very healing. I mean, not healing, but it's just very stress relief. So try that. I think actually the cooking is like take your mind off from whatever the stress, because you have to focus it. Right? So you cannot think about too much thing when you're peeling a potato. So that can be a good one when you have a high stress or something. I don't know, maybe your kids or your family members, your spouse, whatever, your loved one, I don't know, your coworker, your boss, I don't know. I hope everybody having amazing happy day. But if you have some stress, that can be a good one to just peeling the potato, because you really cannot think of too much, because if you're thinking too much other things, you're gonna just cut your skin off. So you have to really focusing on. So yes, so nobody has a stress, right? Yes, but if you do, but if you're happy, okay, you can peel it too. one time on the live, I was peeling like a 10 potato. I don't know what I made, but I had to peel the 10 potato. Can you imagine 10 of these one? Yeah, that was quite a workout. So, so I think I had 4 today. I think 4 will be the max. Yeah, 4 will be the max today. Hello, Maria. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Wherever you are here. I am in California, and I'm Japanese. So normally my cooking is like kind of like, even when I made a pasta, maybe like a more Japanese kind of pasta instead of like 100% Italian pasta. So today is like a chicken nugget. It's version. I'm gonna be more like kind of Japanese flavors, always adding up a little bit somewhere there. Yeah, do I do that all the time? Pretty much, yes, pretty much I do. I do modified version. Actually, there's a lot of Japanese people travel to Italy, and I'm sorry if you're from Italy, and ate the pasta there, and then they came back. They all said, like, pretty much a lot of people said, well, like if you went to the Japanese Italian restaurant, eat the pasta is much better. I guess because they like the kind of like a Japanese Italian flavors or something. So I went to Italy too, and I had to agree, yeah, like Italian in Tokyo is really, really awesome. So anyway, so today, 2 menu I'm making. One, I'm gonna do a cheesy potato. And then second one, I'm gonna make a Japanese kind of flavor of the version of the chicken nugget. So, but that chicken nugget is, I'm gonna use only 1 pan, so you don't need to wash a lot of stuff. So that's how I'm going to make it. So let's put in the comments, everybody, what you're craving for today. Your house is in here, Maria. So it will be a great match. Yeah, Italian Japanese pasta. That's right. Yes, because my favorite pasta actually is, you know, like everybody don't like the sea urchin, right? Like I do love sea urchin, and it gotta be super fresh though. I guess a lot of people don't like the sea urchin, people here, because you never had the fresh sea urchin. The fresh sea urchin is like a super sweet. So, you know, you don't have like a funky smell. So anyway, so yes, Maria, we'll match. We'll match your Italian. We have Japanese, I have Japanese flavor all together, matching, yes. But actually, I did eat, when I went to Italy first time, I don't know, a lot of people maybe travel to Italy. There's a pizza. You walk in some of the restaurant, and there's some like a big plate. They're making a big pizza on a square, and then when you order 1 pizza, they're just gonna cut it and they put it in half. You know, like the whole square pizza, and they just cut it in half and put it together. It's kind of like a sandwich, and then just wrap up with the papers, and just here you go. That's your pizza. That was really, really good. I thought the pizza was excellent in Italy, more than pasta. So I love it. You love it. Okay. Yes, you make a sea urchin risotto. Ooh, who's that? Ghostface. Yes, you are amazing. What do you put in that? Do you put in a mushroom in the sea urchin risotto? Yes, I made a sea urchin. I was gonna say sea urchin like a tomato sauce pasta. That combination is, maybe some of you are thinking like, ooh, that sounds very not good. But I think if you use a fresh one, tomato sauce and sea urchin kind of mixed together, and then with the pasta eating, that is like amazing. Yeah, yes, Ghostface. Yes, you understand that one. But I never tried a sea urchin risotto. Is that more like a creamy style, creamy flavors, or more like a mushroom kind of wine, that kind of flavors? Yes. See, peeling a potato is very soothing, very soothing. So nobody be unhappy when you're peeling a potato. Let's try that. It's kind of like impossible peeling a potato, makes you very emotionally unhappy. I don't know what it is, but because you have to focus in peeling a potato. Kind of save your fingers, don't hurt at the same time, and you have to focus your task. So you cannot think about other stuff. So see, the 3 is already done. Yeah, so no, keep it simple, not to overwhelm the flavor. Oh, the keep it simple one. I like that too. Yes. You have some squid in the freezer? Or you have a squid in the freezer? Sean? Wow, I'm sizing my... Okay. Like, have you had those black pasta, like a squid ink pasta? Actually, I never ordered personally. I had my friends order and I had just a couple bites or something. I don't know. It's a squid flavor, so it's good. But I think it's just so black, completely like around the mouth, like your teeth, everything's going to black. Your tongue, everything going to black. Have you ever had those one? And actually, it's really good. But I feel like I want to have a little more combination other than the ink of the squid on the pasta. That's my opinion. I just want to have a little more veggies or a little more something, other than just the ink. So then you made the bacteria. Oh, okay. That sounds amazing. Goes to face. That makes me hungry. But I'm not making Italian, unfortunately, today. But I think it's kind of one potato one. It's a cheesy potato because I have this cheese right here. So that would be a little more Italian flavors. Yes. We'll be over the dinner, Tom. Yes. You're a squid fan. Oh, okay. You like a squid. I think I never met the people who, especially like in Japan, there's a lot of people like squids, and because we have like kind of weird dishes called what do you call those one? Using like a squid gut, and then it's a kind of purple color and kind of like a pinkish, and mixed with a fresh squid and then a salt. I think I don't know how they make it. But my dad used to love those things. And then when I was a little, I just tasted it. It's just so salty. So I just tasted like one bite or something. And I just didn't know why he liked those kind of stuff. But basically squeeze and those squid guts and salty. Yeah, weird stuff people like. So, yeah. So... But squid is actually, thank you so much everyone. Squid, if you ate a fresh one, everything you ate a fresh one is really, really good. Yeah, so if you have a chance to go to Japan, and not just only Tokyo, but just go to Hokkaido, which is like a northern, like a really north part of Japan, which has the biggest land there. It's very close to the Russias in that area, so because it's the north. So all the like seafood is super fresh. It tastes so different than what you're eating in even Tokyo. So try that. Yeah. So anyway, if you needed some tip, you're heading to Japan or something, let me know. Okay, so we're not gonna eat this. So okay, so I need to start cooking. So let me so I'm gonna make this one. So this is an amazing knife though. Yeah, this kanji seki is the knife you wanted to get, because that's actually like in Japan is like super traditional place to making all the knife of a knife or a sword, like a katana. A lot of people like to watching Shogun on a movie. Actually, I haven't even watched the Shogun, but I think everybody told me I need to watch that one. So I think that's yeah, is that an amazing knife? Yes, this is like the best of the best. Yes. So, but if you can go to the Japanese store, then this kanji seki, that is a secret one, because that is happened to be my hometown, like very close to my hometown, but the same prefecture. So it's so like, when I bought this one, I had to be careful because when I touch this one and I just like slightly cut it, so I need to be very careful. But yeah, this is one of my favorite knives. Okay, so I'm putting this one into the hot water. I don't know if this whole thing's gonna fit, but let me see. Let's see if this whole thing's gonna fit. Let me see. I think so. Oh, hold on. I always do. This one pulling I have some drawer here, so this one pulling me every time. I don't know what to do with that. Maybe somebody give me some solution. And okay, Here you go. So this is gonna be boiling. So we're gonna make a little kind of like a mashed potato kind of things. Okay. So I guess I don't have the time to cooking all of it because I just realized that water is not that enough. So I think I'm gonna make as much as I can make, maybe the skinny one. So then I'll save some more later. Yeah, so let me see. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for now. Yes, I am making the potato and the cheesy, what do you call it? I don't know what you call that one, like a cheesy potato. I'm making like potato dishes with the cheese on the side dish, and I'm making a Japanese chicken nugget. Yeah, everybody ate the American chicken nugget, right? So I'm gonna do the Japanese version of a chicken nugget. Let's see how that goes. Yes, so, okay, so let me put this potato somewhere, because we don't need that one now. Let me put some in a container. Okay, so, now I'm getting super hungry. But everybody ate for lunch. Anybody from East Coast here? And you guys eating any lunch right now? Oh, okay, so next item is the, oops, see? It's pulling from right there. Yes, left and right. You already had lunch? Okay, what you had for lunch? Okay, so this going to some potato one. So I need to get prepared for my chicken one. I need the garlic. So let me just making little, maybe put in small plates. So garlic one. I think I'm doing so far so good. Cheesy potato dish. Yes, cheesy potato. Thank you so much, Maria. Cheesy potato dish. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use for chicken nugget. Japanese chicken nugget. And this is gonna be good for making like your lunch box or something. Definitely better than like when you buy like a chicken nugget out there. You don't even know if that was real chicken going there. So, okay, hold on, my hair. You had a leftover sea bass. Leftover sea bass? What are you cooking? And you're cooking so nice and a bok choy. You're eating like a dinner kind of menu. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Ghost face. Okay, so garlic. The garlic is, there you go. Okay, so peeling garlic, we're gonna mix this one into the, okay, I need to, time flies so quickly on this live. So I just like even talking and taking a little, reading a comment, and the time goes but like this. Last week I was making, it's called a shoe cream, the Japanese dessert. And then, yeah, I was over an hour and a half. So I know that shouldn't happen today. So anyway, so I'm gonna, you can use that. People always ask, can I use the paste one, even ginger and the garlic? My answer is it's okay if you don't have it, but when you have like a real one, and real ginger, real garlic, and just grate it, it just tastes so much different. Flavor is so much different. The paste one is like it's basically old, so doesn't have a fresh taste. Although it's a convenient, so you can have it. But I think when you want to have like better flavors, you definitely want to use the fresh item. Okay, so we're gonna mix all of this. I guess I'm gonna use all of the other parts too. So okay, so this we're gonna mix into the chicken. Okay, now let's see. I think that the tofu is too big, so I think I'm gonna cut it to maybe half of this. Mix this, and then we just need to add in the. Today my doggy, actually, she's very quiet. I don't know where she went to, but my doggy is always, when I come home, I was just shopping a little bit and came home and she hit my slippers again. Half of the slippers all the time, so I don't have a slipper today. You only like the fresh one? Yes, me too. I like the fresh one. Okay, so the cornstarch. I love to use a lot of time the potato starch. Like in Japan, I think a lot of people, we didn't have a cornstarch for a long time, I think, because only we had is potato starch. So we use a potato starch. And Japanese cooking, we also use, like, we don't use much of flours. A lot of people now, like people have the allergy on the flour and so on. So we use a lot of people cooking using for the rice powder. So yes, rice powder instead rice flours, I guess. I don't know what you call the rice powder, rice flour. Yeah, instead of using that one. So anyway, so we'll use one at a time. But I don't have a potato. I have a little bit of potato starch today, but I think this was convenient one, so I'm gonna use this. And this and this, I'm gonna put this whole things into right here because we're gonna move here. As I mentioned, we're gonna use a one pan to cooking everything, right? Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, that's a difference today. One pan, then let's do everything, cooking, prepare everything, and so you don't need to wash one pan. So that was the whole idea. Yeah. So Momo is sitting with you on the couch, Maria. Okay, so yeah, I don't see her. Maybe she went outside. Sometimes she went outside and she became a naughty girl going downhill and just go some crazy. Or sometimes she's by the pool and just very like she's getting a suntan. So I don't know. She normally come, but maybe she's not hungry yet, so she doesn't come around. So okay, so let's move over here because that's what we're going to. Let's say this is cooking. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna change to here. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, so I think we need to be ready to move everything. Moving. Actually, I'm gonna move in this item. This one's gonna be a potato, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, this right here. Okay, so you guys gonna move over here so we can cook it together so you can see the whole process. Okay, so let's move. I know that's what happened every time. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Okay, here you go. And you're gonna see me half of me sometimes. Okay, so here you go. Hello Rachel. Welcome to my live and FoodtokTV. Welcome. I'm making some Japanese version of the chicken nugget and the cheesy potato. Let's see what I can do today. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're gonna use just one pan, right? Somebody little lazy day. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is right here. Okay, so before put some all the stuff. First step is you're gonna put the ground chicken. We're gonna put some ground chicken. We're not cooking it. We kind of like prepare even in a pan, so we don't need to wash the pans. That's some YouTuber's idea. So yes. What's my name? My name is Mayumi, same MM. Okay, so put some ground turkey here. And then, so that's the first step. And the second step, it's going to be a tofu. But this tofu seems like it's pretty big. So I'm gonna use like maybe half or even like a one-third of the, yes, I think I'm gonna use a 1/3 of the tofu. Unless you love a lot of tofu, then this was not I was looking for the soaking tofu, but this was not the soaking one. But I think that's okay. Yeah, this tofu, it's a silky one. It's a little more so soft. That's what I was looking for, but what can I do? So I don't have it. So yes, I'm gonna put it here and like this. And sometimes when you make a miso soup and putting a tofu, you can kind of squeeze the tofu in the miso instead of just cutting a nice way. That's okay too. That's kind of like a different way so to eat that tofu, because tofu is tofu there. So I'm gonna squeeze the tofu there, and then next. Sorry. Let me put this towel over here. Okay, so then next one is potato is a cooking. Okay, so next item we're gonna put some little bit the garlic. Let's put the whole garlic. Let me see. Let me See the whole garlic here. We're not cooking yet. We're not cooking yet. So just putting all mixing here together. And then we're gonna use some pepper. A little bit of pepper here. And then a little bit of salt here too. I don't like salt. I don't like too much salt. So, and then the cornstarch is about like 3 tablespoons. So just about. Just gonna put it together. 1, 2, yeah, 3 tablespoons like this. Okay, and then I forgot to buy the cooking grab. So I'm gonna use my own hands to mix it all together. Yeah, I think. And this I can use a little bit of spoon maybe. Let me see if I can use some little spoon to mix together. But I think normally the hand is better. Yes, hand is for sure better. Okay, so we're gonna mix all things in a pan. Isn't that amazing? So you don't need to. So the whole idea I'm doing here is so you only just gonna wash one pan. Yeah. That was not my idea. Somebody was cooking like this, so I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. So that's why I got some of that idea. But you know, everything is gonna be thick here. So mixing the whole things. Okay, so I think today's the tofu was I had the normal tofu, but if it's a silken tofu, it's really blends into the. I mean, I can squeeze a lot of things to kind of blend into the meat, but I think that if it's a silken one, it's really soft one, and it's really blending to. See, the whole thing blends into it. Okay, so then let's see. If you don't like the, you know, tofu need to be a little shape, then you can really play with it. So get to more like tofu will be. You don't even taste like a tofu when you mix with the whole things together. But I do like to tasting a tofu. So, now I'm getting hot. Hello, Fons, welcome. Okay, so now just put it on the side like this, right? So keep it clean, and you're gonna making some like chicken nugget size. So I like to make it like this size, or slightly a little bit bigger. So all the flavor should be in there, and then you just put it here. See? So far I'm only using the pan. Isn't that a good idea? I think that this kind of little bigger, so because when you're cooking down, it's gonna shrink anyway. So, but also we want to cook it well from the inside. So you make a too big bowl. Sometimes inside is not a cooking. So just like that, and you can see the potato is going on. So this can be great for like a quick lunch. This can be oh, you know what? Totally forgot about that. I said a Japanese flavor, right? Oh, put it back. Sorry. I forgot one thing. Hold on. Put it back. Good things I remember. Okay, I was just thinking something I'm missing. Okay, let me wash my hands. Yeah, one most important ingredient. How did I forget about that one? That is the most important one. Okay, let me wash my hands. And I just need to put in some dashi. Okay, hold on. That's the one. I knew something was. I feel like something was missing. Okay, so yeah. So rewinding if you're already watching. So dashi is here. So I'm gonna put some dashi powder. This is like a chicken nugget for like a Japanese flavors. So you can smell it. It smells so good. Okay. So I'll put it like that. How much? Okay. Kind of use it as a little salt kind of things. because it has a lot of flavor in the dashi. So when you look at the amount and to see how much, you don't want to put too much overpower, but this potato is almost, I'm gonna cook it now here. Okay, so yes, then back to mixing together. Gonna mix really well. Okay, so it has all the flavors, and I can see the nice fresh garlic smell too. And actually now I just thinking about I should go get my green onion from my garden, just right there. That would be kind of nice too. Kind of mixing into here all together. Okay. Okay, so mix really well. So you don't want to eating one part is like has all the dashi flavor. Okay, mix nice flavors. And I didn't put, but just if you can put some a little bit of sake here, that's also very good too. If you have a like slightly sweetness, you can also adding the mirin here. So that way, like it's kind of like hidden flavor, but when you eat the Japanese chicken nugget has like a little little sake, little mirin, that kind of flavors goes in here, and you can taste it. This one is like even little dashi too. Yeah. So let me now get into. I think this will be the good size. Like this kind of size will be a good one. Easy to cook it, and so I'm gonna put it here. Let's see how many we can make it. So my guess is, what do you think? How many I'm gonna make? Everybody guessing how many meatball? I mean not meatball, the chicken nugget I'm gonna make out of this. Anybody wanna guess? If you win the numbers, you get to have this chicken nugget. You're gonna 20. Everybody thinking 20. Ooh, the ghost face at 14. Rose at 25, and Fonzie says 16. Now I have to guess too. What else, everybody? 21. I like that. Doreen goes to number little 21. I don't even know how much I'm ending up, so I don't even know myself. But you can see the size. You can see this. Yeah, when I did some funny quiz on like my own live on the cooking one, that was such a funny answer came out. Like we did a whole math while I'm cooking. So okay, so I don't even know. So Sasha thinking 35. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell, and sometimes it's kind of tricky because you're looking at the screen, and then like something what you're seeing on the screen and something what I see can be a little different size as well. Let's see who is a winner. Let's say Maria, maybe you can watch everybody to see who gonna be the winner is. Like my guess, I don't even know. Let me see the screen. Let me not looking at this one. Let me, based on looking my screen, I feel like 19 or something. That's my guess. 19. My guess will be 19 based on when I look at that screen. Not looking at this side, looking at that screen. Yes. Unless my hand size changing. Why was the Karen thinking 15? Ooh. So we have somebody, I think was the lowest is 15. I think did somebody say 13 or something? I think. Let's see. Then I have to deliver this chicken nugget to DoorDash. DoorDash to your house. 18 according to her, Rachel. 18, yes. 15, 18. I think we have a large number. Was that? Somebody said, didn't somebody say 35? I think I feel like I got somebody said 35. Yes. I don't even know. I'm kind of going with the flow. So yeah, I'm looking at my own screen to see. What did I say? I think I said like, did I say 19, right? I said a 19. 19. Yeah, don't worry. I didn't changing a size or anything. I'm kind of go with that. Gigi thinking 14. Those are I think the person who got the right number is actually the real chef. You kind of see the things like you can calculate immediately. And yeah, that's the chef. That's just chef brain. So let's see how that goes. My potato is keep cooking. So this potato one is gonna be so good too. I can't wait to taste it. But this chicken nugget, so far so good. Let's see. See, it's almost like, looks a little smaller on the screen than the actual one, I feel like. I don't know how that goes. I haven't even counted. 14, 16. Top set of 16. Let's see. Okay. I was watching some of the YouTube short, and there's a Japanese guy. He used to be like, he used to be working for the company in Japan. He got tired of it, and he decided to have like, what do you call those, the truck, like a food truck. And he got in New York, and he started making onigiri, which is like a rice ball. I don't know, rice ball is super famous in like big city like in New York, and which is kind of convenient because we call the onigiri, which is a rice ball, and you can put inside so many different things. You can even put some veggie, you can put some protein, and it's so nice that with the nori, which is a seaweed around the rice. I don't know, it's just like the smells of that things makes you really calm down. Yeah. So so then the price about each rice ball, like in Japan, when you go to the convenience store to buy those one, it's probably like $1. Yeah, it's about $1. And guess what, the American price? And I don't know, because it's a New York or something, that one little rice bowl, I don't know what's inside. Could be great stuff is inside. So that is like 900 yen, which is like almost $7 or something. Yeah, $7 in a one, so which is like a 7 times price than what we have in Japan, the rice bowl. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Look at the same age as me. Oh, yeah, Sean, I know. Okay, oh, you won? Okay, so Rachel, you think you won? Okay, this is the last one. I didn't even know. I was talking, I'm not paying attention. This is the one. Okay, so we're gonna count together. We're gonna count together. Just like this is a tiny one, a little bit on the edge, but okay. So who's the winner? I could be a winner. Looks like looks like a 19. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. I was so close. 18 is a winner. Congratulations. 42, Rachel. Who else is a winner? Wow, 18. I was close. I said a 19. I don't know. I counted, right? Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 18. Let me wash my hands. Congratulations. Amazing chef is here. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're gonna turn like a stove on. Let me wash my hands really, really good. Okay, so let me wash really, really good. The other things you can do is like a more Asian version of the chicken nugget. You can even mix with like a gochujang, which is like a kind of Korean little spicy miso or something. You can adding on that. You can even put some chop it up like kimchi and just mix kimchi in there too. That's more like Asian flavor of the chicken nugget. So I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, see? Now we just need to wash in one pan. And we're gonna use some little bit oil here. Oops, okay. I think it should be, I don't need to have that much oil, right? Okay, just kind of like, okay, here you go. Okay, so that part is, congratulations. And dip in a chili sauce. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, everybody has a smart idea. There's so many things you can dip on. That's a good way. And if you like to have some little creamy flavor and have an interesting flavor in there, you know the Japanese kewpie mayonnaise, you can use it as like a little creamy vinegar kind of flavor to mix together. And when you do that, you don't even taste the kewpie mayonnaise, but when you cook it that way, it kind of comes out the interesting flavors. You never had that one. Yeah, so we're gonna cook it like this, and at the same time I think potato should be ready. Let me see. I think it's, I know, more than ready. This potato is more than ready. Actually, yes, it's ready. Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, I think it's ready. But let me. I think it's ready. Yeah, it's ready. So, okay, so I'm gonna take all the water out, and then I'm just gonna put it back. Even have a little bit of water. Then you turn on the heat on instead of cooking a little more, which is perfect. And then I'm gonna throw some butter here while we're cooking. Right, hold the butter. And then we're gonna put some little bit of milk here. Hold my towel. And we're gonna put some, while we're cooking here, kind of get rid of like a hot water, but you know, sometimes instead of drain the whole thing and put it back, you just cook it here. So you can finish it up with cooking this, so you don't need to do some little pepper here, and then the salt here. Okay, here, and then we're just gonna wait a little bit actually. So this is cooking. So then we can kind of smashing. Start smashing whole thing. Okay, still like water here, so but it's a cooking. So, and then have you ever had a Japanese croquette? That's really, really good too. That's what we use like this, and I use some tuna and making. That'll be a nice one too. Yeah. Okay. Potato dishes, and we're gonna do a little flight here. It's gonna be nice. It's kind of nice touch. Okay, so I'm gonna use other stuff too. Where's mine? Okay, and then we're gonna add in a little bit of milk here. Okay, just adding up. See, there's no more water, right? So I don't need to drain the water here. I can do everything in a one. And here, and this one I would like to make a little more nice mash here. Okay, so let me turn it off. So then just slightly water. I mean not water, so I'm gonna put some milk. A little bit of milk here. Okay. A little bit of milk. And let's mix. So this one, the texture is you don't want to have a too soft, because when you make it too soft, then it's kind of hard to cooking. So not too soft. So I think this will be that. Can you see that? This will be that. I really don't see my doggy. I hope she's not outside. Okay. Hopefully she's not outside, or she's not like stuck in my garage and then I close the door or something. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so now we have to touch this one. So I think I'm gonna put some other container. That will be nice. So wait. Okay. And we're gonna open this cheese. Let me see my cheese. Okay, so we're gonna use this cheese in for the potato one. Okay, so I want to put some cheesy way. I think I'm gonna use a lot of cheese. Put some cheese here. Maybe like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then this one, let's put again, I have to touch it, so I don't wanna touch the super hot one. So let's put it. All the potato goes here. Here. Okay, like this. And then let's taste it. And this is cooking, so it's a perfect consistency. Okay, so put it here. Now we're gonna use this pan. Then just wait. We're just gonna wait a little bit because I don't want to get too hot. And then at the same time, maybe time to whipping this one. Maybe. Oh, I'm using that one. Maybe this one. Okay. Oh, hold on. What happened? So we're gonna do a lower speed just because. Okay, it's a little too early. That's what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. How's everybody doing here? Yes. Yes. Okay, so this one, the still potato is hot. I think I can do it. Maybe. Put some avocado oil here. Okay. Hot. Let's see. I think I can do it. Maybe. Okay, so what I like to do is, again, potato. It's a very simple concept. Grab some cheese and put the cheese inside. Too hot. And close as a potato. Too hot. Okay, so yeah. Maybe I shouldn't turn it on yet. So like this, but how the inside is those like peas from the pea. Oh, it's hot. Like a peas in there. So let's we're gonna put it here. Okay, so let me just stop it. So I'm gonna put this one and put some cheese inside. It's nice to cooling off the potato for sure. So, but you know, we just don't have much time, so let's try that. Okay, this will be nice. I'm gonna make a little bit of like more thinner instead of like a bowl. This would be a good way. Okay, so I'm going to maybe place the top one. So I put it in the middle. Hold it. Please go inside. Ooh, hot. Hot. It is super hot. Okay. I need to cooling down my hands a little bit. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with 3 for now. It's hot. Okay. Need to be a little cool down will be better. Because I was cooking this way. Cooking that way. Ooh, that was hot. Yeah. Let me get my cold water. Okay, that was. Ooh, that was hot. Okay, so now at the same time, you can just eat the chicken nugget just down in. But sometimes it's nice to have the other combination. Okay, so I'm going to start making some. It is hot. Everything is hot. Okay, then turn it on here. Then I start cooking. Let's move this away. We're gonna move it later. And then let's put it back. my snack. This is my snack. It is so good. And I only buy from the certain store and get this big like blackberry and blueberry. It's so sweet. It's so sweet and so good. It's better than eating any sweets and candy. Okay. I think I should wear the long sleeve. Okay, let's go. Let's focusing on my cooking right here. Okay, so I did a high heat really quick. Hold on a second. This pan, it could stick on the pan. Stick on the pan. I did too much high heat. Okay, so I need to what did I put in here? Okay. Like that. Quite a work of my hand. My hand is hot today, so it's like, it's not burning, but it's like, you know, from the hot potato, I feel like a little bit of pain. And then this one is touching here and I have a little bit of pain. And this one come on my tummy too. So I have a little pain while I'm cooking today. Anyway, so, okay. I can do this. Hot. Sorry. Kind of stuck on this. I think I should use the other one. Yes. The idea is you don't want to do the high heat on this one, but I always forget about that. Yeah. So anyway. Now it's hold on. I had to focus the sweet part. This is the easiest part, but it takes me the longest part. Okay, so there's no forgetting about this one too. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think some of the shape is missing, but that's all I can do. There you go. One more. One last one. One last stubborn one. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Supposed to be beautiful one. But let me take a look at this one. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Looks like a nice pancake. Ooh, that looks nice. See? I'll show you. Look at it. It's beautiful. Looks like a pancake looking one. Okay. So this goes here. This needs a little bit more, I feel like. I'll make some. Okay. I'm going to keep it a little bit here like that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, at the same time, I'm going to lower the heat this one a little bit. And then the dipping for the chicken nugget one. So, some of you said, like a sweet chili sauce, right? So I can do even sweet chili sauce. Let's see, what did I put? I put in this one, a chicken, right? What did I put in here? What did I put in here? Wait, hold on. Oh, I put in the garlic here. Yeah, so that's okay. So thank you so much. Yes, so you can try that, many different things. But let's try with a little bit of Thai chili. I like with all the combination. And then let's use a touch of cilantro here. Just flavors. And then you use this kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie mayonnaise. I need to go to, actually I'm going to the store tomorrow. So I get the fresh kewpie mayonnaise. Look at how much I'm using. All different kind of food. Kewpie mayonnaise can be good for like even marinate some of the, okay, just a like little bit. Okay, let me taste like this first. So mix together with this kind of color, right? So then let's taste it to see. Wow, this is amazing. This combination is actually amazing. Wow, it's really, really good. Okay, let's not forgetting my potato. So this potato is ready. I think it's almost ready. Pretty much ready. This one, I just want to make sure cooking down. So let's see. Where's my little plate? Okay, you guys can be a little closer so I can get some plates here. Let me get this plate here. Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me get. So this is ready. So this is the potato one. Ooh, that looks very, very nice. See, that looks nice and crispy. See the nice and crispy, like this is a cheesy potato. So put it here. And put it here. So I'm gonna put it here for now. Put it two. Put it two for now. This is, which one is that? Is it this one? No, that's not this one. Wait. Oh, this one. I already stopped this one. Okay. And then this should be ready. So let me get the good one. Yeah. Let me take this chicken nugget. One. Which one is a good one? Everything is good. Is that ready, right? Let me double check. Just in case, I always want to make sure. Yes, it was ready. That was super ready. So I guess two is good enough. Okay. Okay, and then on the sauce I created, you're gonna put a little bit on the top like this. Top like this. Yes. Kind of like a painting. A little more here. Okay, so this potato, because I already seasoning, so I think this potato one, I just want to eat it just like that. So I think that should be very, very nice. You agree? So let's try. Where's my chopsticks? Okay, let me get my chopsticks. Okay, now it's hot. Hot and hungry. Oh, this is hot. Okay, now it's hot and hungry. Okay, so now let's try eating. Yeah, people always say, don't watch your hair. You're burning. Yes. So, okay, so which one you want to try? I want to try actually this cheesy potato one. This one. This side. Okay, so inside has, I don't know what happened to the cheese. I put it inside. Let me taste it. Okay, so that was the potato one. Cheesy potato. Okay, let me, oh, it's actually the melting pretty good. Okay, let me taste it. We call it itadakimasu. It's like a Japanese, like a thank you for. We eat that. We always said itadakimasu before the food, so itadakimasu. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, that's like, the cheese. I'll tell you where the cheese is. So this, the bite. It's nice and crispy outside. This is gonna be nice side dishes. So I put a cheese inside, right? So you can see. I have to do the puzzle. Oh, I have to do the puzzle again. Okay, I have to do the puzzle. Okay, so it's like a very like elegant kind of flavor, and you can see a little bit of cheese inside too. It's kind of like all mixed, but the cheese kind of come out from that, like both end, like a top and the bottom. And when you cook it down, the flavor of the cheese comes out very, very natural. It's so nice and crispy. Tastes like a very expensive French restaurant side dish. Yeah, this is actually the winner. Yes. The cheese tastes amazing. Yes, you just want to keep eating on that one. Okay, so this was more like an Asian version. Japanese version chicken nugget with the sauce is actually mixed with the Thai chili and then kewpie mayo and then sriracha sauce. Yes. So let me eat this one. Let me taste this one. That's one bite for you. Who was the winner? Thank you so much for winning. We did a game, so some of the people just hit the number. Oh, so nice. I could make like the first food chicken nugget with the potato. There's two combination and what do you say? Maybe matcha drink, matcha smoothie. I could have started a franchise. Yeah, whoever want to do the business, just call me. I'm just kidding. I don't have the time. But yeah, seriously, this chicken nugget doesn't even taste the tofu. But you know, that's nice and because you're adding a tofu here, the more protein, but also very nice and soft inside. And that sauce right here. Thank you so much, Maria. The hidden sauce, which was this one. So like a deep inside, when you're chewing all the stuff, you can really taste that all different kind of flavor. So the Japanese food is like when you're eating more, not like the same kind of flavor all the way, just like in the mouth and everything. It's like so many different layers of the flavors goes in your mouth. That's kind of like a beauty about the Japanese food. But these two, wow, I wish you are here. So, I'll take the picture, put it up on the YouTube so you can see that. This is so good. Yeah, so this is the winner. So thank you so much for watching. Great for the party dishes, great for like even the dinner with adding some little veggies, and it's great. Feels so healthy too. So that's the main thing. So anyway, so thank you so much for watching FoodtokTV. Appreciate all of you. I normally come on this time Tuesday around 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please follow FoodtokTV, and all the recipe, the video you come on the middle, you're gonna watch on the YouTube. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. This is amazing. Just taste it, cook it, and have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now my Momo comes.